received 22.5 years in prison for the murder of George Floyd. The judge says his decision was not based on emotion, but rather the facts of the case and the law. He also says that Chauvin abused his position as a police officer. Now, before the sentencing, prosecutors and Floyd's family called for the maximum sentence. They wanted 30 years.
So my family and I, most of all, my niece, Gianna, she needs closure. I'm asking that you please find it suitable to give Officer Chauvin the maximum sentence possible.
Chauvin himself with the opportunity to speak as well, and did so briefly.
At this time, due to some additional legal matters at hand, I'm not able to give a full formal statement at this time. But very briefly, though, I do want to give my condolences to the Floyd family. There's going to be some other information in the future that would be of interest, and I hope things will give you some peace of mind. Thank you.
Now, the sentencing guidelines in Minnesota were 10 to 15 years, but the judge has already said before today that there were aggravating factors that would likely lead to a stiffer sentence. He issued a 22-page memorandum detailing why he sentenced Chauvin the way he did. Of course, we will continue to follow all the latest developments here, and we'll have that on air for you as well as inside the WCNC Charlotte News app.
More than a year after his murder at the hands of police, George Floyd was memorialized in a way most have never seen him, sitting at a bench in peace. The 700-pound bronze statue unveiled Wednesday outside City Hall in Newark was a donation made to the city by filmmaker Leon Pickney. A symbol Mayor Ross Baraka hopes sparks conversation in the city, serving as a reminder of the past and the change that needs to happen.
Hopefully when people walk by and they see it and they participate in it, and hopefully it inspires them to become active in the struggles that are happening right here in Newark.
That is a sacred space, and we must treat that as a sacred space where people can come and assess themselves.
For artist Stanley Watts, the goal, he says, was to humanize the father and husband who lost his life, sparking a global movement. Revising even for a moment those last horrifying images of Floyd the world has come to know.
The world needed a peaceful George. The world needed him relaxed and chilling on a bench, and that's what we produced.
The city of Newark is currently leading the fight for change across the state, urging lawmakers to pass landmark legislation that would authorize the creation of a civilian complaint review board, which would put law enforcement operations and conduct under the spotlight. Officials say it's just one part of Floyd's legacy. Now, the statue will be on display outside City Hall for at least a year. It's all part of a citywide initiative that aims to bring a world-class public art program here to the city.